Chinese oil stocks have seen a sharp fall after investors reacted to the US capture of Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro, raising concerns over China's future access to Venezuelan crude. Venezuela has been a key supplier to China, especially under US sanctions. Markets fear supply disruptions or tighter controls could hit Chinese refiners reliant on heavy crude imports. Aditya, we're also now learning that Chinese stocks have seen a fall after the capture of Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro.
Well, absolutely, Mira. This was one of the the aim of the United States. Particularly we talk about U.S. President Donald Trump. Because in the past, despite the U.S. sanctions on Venezuela, China was importing a lot of oil from Venezuela, and definitely the neighboring of Venezuela is Peru. Definitely, China was also buying some copper reserves from Peru. So indeed, this has been done. Some reports suggest that this action of U.S. President Donald Trump is to contain the rising rise of China in South America, because China has been, for quite some years now, has been taking oil from these South American countries. Venezuela was a big market for the Chinese Communist Party as far as the oil reserves are concerned. Surprisingly, it is a very well-known fact that Venezuela.
All right, it seems like we're facing a bit of a network issue right there. Thank you, Aditya, so much for sharing all those details with us.